Okay, ladies, hope you're doing well. You got a good night off so far. Just wanted to hit on a few things here for the next 15 minutes. Just gonna have a quick look at the Loudoun first half. Reason we're gonna do that is it definitely wasn't our finest half of soccer. Okay, which is something we can definitely learn from. Right, we don't want to. We can easily just find all the good bits we do all the time and keep hitting on that, or we can keep improving and looking at some of the things that we can get better on, right? So we're going to get straight into it because we only have 15 minutes of recording time, okay? So look, we're playing out of the back here, okay? Perfectly fine. We always want to play out of the back. We understand that, okay? So early on in the game, okay, just reading the situation, reading the game. Okay, so they've got the forward one, and then they've got 2, 3, 4. Our players really committed facing this way. Okay, so we want to make sure that when we're playing out, it's the right situation and we're playing it to the right person, right? Because what happens is if we just take a look, okay, those are the 4 players. Okay, and then it goes, and then we really don't play enough pace here. We don't hit the ball hard enough to get it from A to B. Okay, we end up getting a foul out of it, but maybe next time could we have gone this way? Okay, so have a quick look again. So read the situation of the game. Ball goes down. Okay, could we got that down? Just could we have wrapped that ball into Abigail's feet a little bit quicker? Okay, so just something to take a look at there, right? Okay, next one. All right, so we win the free kick. Okay, and this is something I really want to focus on here and let you guys know that you did well. Got the ball. Maybe could Eleanor have dropped in here and found it? But we go back and that's fine, okay? We've kept possession of the ball, which I don't mind this at all. This is a good little passage of play. The only thing I'm going to really touch on here is as the ball goes out, watch Abigail's pass, okay? Abigail's pass goes into BP, which is again, is fine, okay? It's a good idea. It's definitely the right ball to play, but watch how much pressure she gets put under because we don't really hit the ball hard enough. Could have really put some weight on your pass there and got it there a little bit quicker. Now we get the throw in from it, okay? But next time, maybe, especially when we're playing out of the back, could we have hit that ball just a little bit harder? It saves inviting pressure onto us, okay? So, okay, next clip. Okay, so we've been working on this week. Last week as well. We hit on it during the Fusion game. Is when the ball gets played out. If Zoe's going to go, she's got to cut the left back off, which she does. Okay, she does a relatively good job there of keeping it one-sided, and then we've got B here who stepped in, okay, which is great. Okay, I think Anna's sliding across here, okay, which isn't too bad. So the pressure there is pretty good. Okay, and B's managing to win the ball, so that's another good thing for us to look at there. Okay, next clip. Okay, perfect. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Okay, I'm just going to rewind this. Okay, so we've hit him on the break. Okay, we've won the ball. We've bounced it out of pressure. And bang, we're gone. Okay, so this is great. Okay, apart from this bit. Now, one of the things we have been working on, okay, is that sort of second man run, right? So we've exploited, we've bounced, and we've gone. Okay, which is perfect. We've committed numbers forward, which is brilliant. Now, at this point now, could we have played that ball through? Okay, so at this point, could that ball have gone through a little bit quicker? Okay, we do that and we're in. Okay, the problem is now this is their centre back. We've exploited their defence. We've got this player facing this way here. Okay, so our hips aren't facing the way we're trying to. Well, obviously looking at playing the ball. Ash has got half a yard on the right back. Okay, cool. So could we have slipped that through a little bit faster? Okay, just something for us to take a look at, okay? It's knowing when to play and when not to play, right? Okay. All right, so next clip. All right, so just taking a look at Anna there, okay? She's in she was just highlighted. Okay, so right there. Okay, so at that point there, the ball's gone forward and they're going to look at playing out. Now, again, what I want us to really take a look at, all right, so the ball gets rolled down and then we leave our man, which... yeah, typically in a normal game that would be Ash. Okay, but she's committed forward, so maybe we just need to reshuffle our numbers and organise ourselves a little bit better. Okay, to make sure that doesn't happen, especially from a defensive standpoint, right? So again, let's just play the whole clip. So it's gone in. Okay, perfect. We're marked up. Okay, we've done a good enough job here. Okay, and then Anna can probably stay where she's at. Okay, because Ashes stayed high. All right. So they play it out and just want to hit on one more player here. So it gets bounced out, and I just want to look at Kai's shape here. So if we know this player is going to be open, could Kai have got into this position? Okay, just a little bit quicker, because this would have really helped sort of protect the space that's behind us, okay? Because what happens is now she kind of walks back into position, and obviously Eleanor was overloaded. Asher was still high. B's obviously picking up her numbers, and they're off to the races, okay? They're getting behind of us. Maybe B just lost track of her number there, okay? So yeah, look, if we just go back, let's go back. So 10 seconds. So 1, 2. Let's go back 5 more. Okay, there we go. Let's do this. Okay, so right from there, they get the ball, and they're able to get at us because we didn't do a good enough job defensively from the front. Okay, so better. Maybe next time, could we better organize ourselves quicker to make sure that we're picking up on numbers, to just make sure that things especially don't go through the middle of the field on us, okay? All right. So great counter-attacking play here, right? So the ball goes forward. All right, and I just really want to hit on this, okay, because this is really, really good play. Okay, so we turn. Okay, Anna's done a good job. So she's drew 3 defenders in. Okay, perfect. This is what we want, right? We've got Kai going. We've got B getting underneath the ball. We've got Ash providing support. And then, more importantly, on the weak side, okay, we've got Zoe making this run. Okay, so that's great. Okay, and I think we're a little bit unlucky here. Okay, with the ball. Maybe you didn't have to play it between these 2 players here. Okay, maybe it could have just ran into this line, but nonetheless, it was a great idea and something that unfortunately didn't work at that time. But I really want to emphasize how good that was there. Okay. All right. So next clip. All right. So I think we've just taken a free kick, and they go for it. Okay. Now, this is their goal. Okay. Now, say there's a little bit of a mess here, so we're going to watch the whole clip through, and then we'll come back to it. Okay, I think 3 broken tackles there. Okay, and obviously that's their first goal. Okay, so let's just come back to it one more time. Okay, so right, so they go long. Okay, they're just fine. Okay, that's going to happen in games. Pump it over us. Okay, firstly, could we attack and try and win the first ball? Okay, so the first ball is there. Okay, could we have won the first ball and at least put a little bit more pressure on it? Now, Kai wins it. Okay, and we pass that back. I think that's Kai. Okay, now, there's a couple of things that need to maybe happen here. Obviously, to step in a little bit faster and to put our foot through the ball. Okay, maybe try not to clear it into them. Okay, then this is the next important part. When Abigail goes to press, okay, and we talk about this a lot just in general, the first thing is could we have got our body across here? Okay, we didn't really get our body across. I think we tried to kind of poke the ball and try and get our body across at the same time. If you can get your body across earlier and quicker, then she doesn't get a free run towards goal. Okay, I think we're trying to be a little bit too cute about it. Okay, so what happens is then we missed that one, and then obviously maybe Novello could have been a little bit higher off a line. And look, we do well here, I think, defending the goal, but obviously, you know, in that transitional moment, we're a little bit vulnerable. We're opened up, okay, and we've got to make sure that we do our best there to obviously win the first balls, okay. All right, next clip. All right, so again, just taking a look at this one here, we've got this defender out of position, right on an island by herself. Okay, then Zoe's having a go here. Watch what happens. Okay, so we just kind of play the ball, and I see what the idea is. I think the idea is that you want Anna to make that run, which is fine. Okay, maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong. Okay, but in that position there, can we recognize that we've isolated this defender and then go 1v1 next time? Okay. All right, next clip. Good. So just looking at the defensive system here. Okay, so BP, question is, where are you right now? Okay, we probably need you in this area of the field. Okay, as a group, we've got to make sure we step. Okay, so as we press, okay, really don't see you until the last minute, and then what happens is B has to come all the way over. to press that ball, which isn't the end of the world, right? But if we can get you higher, okay, then we can press better as a group because we have more numbers, okay, which is probably a foul here. Okay, and then obviously we're on the back foot again, right? So if we can get higher earlier on, then maybe that doesn't happen, okay? So we're looking at, really working on our clearances and making sure that as a group here we're committing ourselves to technically getting the ball away from danger, okay? So obviously here, okay, we kind of fluff that a little bit and then, you know, they start another attack, right? Okay, so just this one here. Okay, so the ball gets played out. I think this is the lead up to one of their goals here. So let's take a quick look. Okay, so we really didn't commit ourselves to that. Again, another clearance that probably should have been dealt with better, and then they get their second goal. Okay, so again, it's all part of learning, right? And it's one of those things that, you know, unfortunately the game's full of mistakes. And they're going to happen, right? But you see how crucial that, you know, a poor clearance or not dealing with a first ball can really, really hurt you, especially when you look at it in your defensive third, right? So, again, just something for you to take a look at there. Okay, and then this bit here we're looking at. So look, I put this in intentionally. Okay, this is the third goal. Okay, look at it was a bit of a circus back here right now, look, and then obviously they scored their third goal. Now that is a Christmas gift, if I've seen one before. So let's just take a look. Okay, we've just given up a goal, okay, and I'm probably going to mandate now as a group, okay, that we're going to send this ball there. Okay, I don't want the ball going back. We've just given up a goal, okay, and we've invited pressure on again. Okay, so in the future, okay, when we have a kickoff, I want the ball to go from here to there, okay? Instead of it going all the way back to us and then we're starting again, okay? Perfect, okay. So let's take a look at this. Maybe changing the point of attack here, okay, when the ball gets dropped back to Eleanor. Maybe open up your hips and come the other way, okay? They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, you could probably say 6. Okay, maybe could we have came the other way, or at least just had a look, maybe rolled in Abigail or BP in these areas. Okay, maybe just to open up the field and make it a little bit bigger for us. Okay, then here we've been really hitting on our number 9, okay? Can we find our number 9, okay? Let's have a quick pop at this, all right? So, the important part for us to notice is the body shape of the defenders. Okay, so I want you to just take a quick look at their defensive shape, okay, and their body posture, because that tells us a lot about how the game's being played and a lot about what they're going to do. Okay, if their hips are facing this way right now, there's probably a very, very good chance that they're going that way. So I don't think Kai is going to be able to make that ground up because they're already dropping, which is fine. But what we do have is we have a massive bit of space here for us to come and receive the ball in. So if we just take a look at this space right here, okay, there's a lot of room for us to come and find the ball in. So as we recognize that, okay, this area right here, could Kai maybe have just dropped in, okay, or stood still just a couple of steps to just receive the ball, and then we can get numbers higher up, we can press higher up, and then we'll be good, okay? Okay, and I think this is the last clip. This is their goal, okay, and we're running out of time. We've got 1 minute of video in time left. Okay, so again, we're looking at marking up numbers, okay, so I just want you to take a look. So here, okay, here, okay, dealing with the first ball. Watch your runners, okay, did we pick up, did we follow our runners, did we stay tight to them? Okay, that's one of the things that we, one of the goals we gave up at the weekend was because we weren't tight from set pieces, and we have to make sure we're tight. We have to make sure that we're picking up, okay? So they get a free kick here, okay, and they obviously dump it in the box. Ooh, let's just go back here. All right, so again, let's just take a look. Forget about where the ball is, okay? Forget about what's happening. Are we marking? Are we tight? Are we picking up numbers? Are we just letting them run across us, okay? If they are, that's a problem, right? So let's take a quick look here. and obviously it just slides its way in. Okay, so just something for us to take a look at there.